Hi, Michael here. Welcome to the channel. January 31, the last trading day of the first month of 2023. And do we close this month positive or not? Well, we do, because I'm mentioning here that we have a profit. And of course, you can see that it's more than 1,001 euro. And I can also tell you it's less than 9,999.99 euros. If you want to know how much exactly, keep on watching the video and you will find out. I'm a happy camper, I can tell you that, but we'll see. What's going on here actually? Actually what's going on is what I exactly predicted that would happen over the past days. All the fears for recession and inflation have been priced in to the numbers already, so there's no real worry anymore there. Uh, but of course, what is lurking now is the decisions that the major central banks will take in regards to the interest rates. As you remember, in the old days, classical economical theory told us that if interest rates go up, then prices go down and the other way around. Well, over the past years, we've proven already that that's not always the case. But fact of the matter is that investors in stock exchanges don't like interest rates increases, and in particularly if they are unexpected and high. And we'll be expecting more of these decisions, particularly this week. Um, But no matter what these decisions are, unless they are incredibly positive, we will see some very difficult weeks ahead. We've had a very nice start of the year, an excellent January month. We will see traders taking a little bit of a pause, and that will have the impact. It will have an impact on volumes, and it will have an impact on the prices, which is good because I've closed the last trade of this month. We've sold Lyondell. I predicted that we would 2 days ago, and I'll spill the beans. We're closing January with a profit of 1,556 and somewhat more euros. This is not the sexy and the fancy results that you will find on other channels where people will tell you that they've again made 2.5 million. The difference is, of course, that this is real and all the rest are just plain fake. Is this enough to quit my day job? Well, maybe a little bit. Do I want to quit my day job? No, of course not, because in the office I'm nice and warm, and when I'm at home I'm a cheap guy and I don't put on the heating, so I'm cold. So I'll hang on to my day job for now and make this as a nice extra on the side. Now, how did we make this 1,556 euros? I'll show you right now. Here we have them. Maybe I can zoom a little bit if that helps. It does. On January 6th, we have sold gold fields that we've actually bought, let me see, 31 days before. Here we have the buy transaction. We've sold gold fields on January 6th, and we've made a profit in 31 days of 235 euros. This was obviously a USD transaction, but the numbers I'm showing here are calculated back to euros. What's 235 euros? You will say, well, I will say that 235 euros in 31 days is 28.49% in a year. So if you can do better, please tell me, then I will do exactly what you're doing. Trigano, January 13, the regular dividend payout. We've had Trigano already for a year. Actually, in terms of the stock price, we've made a 70% loss at this moment, but I'm hanging in onto it because it's a nice return stock, and I'm sure it will come back at some day. And for these 52 euros, I did not have to do anything except of updating this Excel sheet. HCA Healthcare, we've turned a profit there of 404 euros in 12 days. Here we have the buy transaction, 12 days earlier, early January. But buying is easy. It's the selling that's the fun part. So again here, a very nice transaction, 404 euros profit in 12 days, which gives me 124.17% profit per year if we would turn this over every 12 days, which of course we are not. Glad to get rid of SANT Contron finally at January 17. It's a stock that has been disappointing as of day one after we've bought it, but they made up their game early January by sharing with the world that they had a very nice order portfolio which was completely filled for 2023 and 2024, and that made the stock jump 20% in I think about 3 days, which turned it from a 40% loss into a slight profit, 4.42 if you would combine it over a year, because we had to have 157 days of patience to make this. A stock that I sold within the day because I lost my confidence immediately was Hornbach Holding, where we made a net profit of 20 euros. And when I'm saying net here, net means deducted for all transaction cost, and buying is 30 euros and selling as well. So gross this would have been about 200 euros profit, and then net it's the amount that I'm mentioning here. S&PS Synopsis we've sold on January 25, a few days ago, about a week ago. 190 euros profit after 49 days. We should be finding the buy order. Yes, here we have the buy order, early December 2022. So we've sold Synopsis about a week ago for a profit of 190 euros, which is a nice yearly yield of 13.74%. And then the last transaction of this month, and actually a transaction that we've closed immediately on the opening of the US stocks, is the sale of LyondellBasell, which, as you can see here, we've bought on the 17th of January, which is 14 days ago. And in these 14 days, we've made 314 euros on an initial investment of, let me have a look here, 10,632 USD. So I don't expect, to be totally honest, that February will be the same. I don't think we'll see much transactions other than, of course, the reinvesting of the money that we've made on Lyondell today. I don't see us selling a lot in February. I think February will be a very low and very slow month. But yeah, as I've told you several times already, I don't know what I'm doing. So how can I know what the rest of the world is doing, right? I don't. In either case, without knowing what I'm doing, we've made 1,500 euros profit in January. If we can keep this up for the rest of the year, then we could do worse. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining today. Feel free to like these videos every now and then. And we'll be back tomorrow with hopefully sharing with you what we've bought in the US later this evening. Thank you very much.